Hello! Today we're reviewing, I don't know what company made this actually. It's probably in the title of the video, but I don't know. Nadeshiko from Yuru camp. This figure, as you can probably already tell, is absolutely adorable. And let's get into it, I guess. So, my least favorite thing about the figure is this awful base. One, it's like, you know, shiny, transparent, and everything, so like stuff gets on it. And two, this thing. This is to like support her foot right here. And I don't know why it's not just in the base, so it slides all around and it'll just like come undone. And like there's been times where I've walked in to like, you know, inspect my collection and then realize that this is, you know, knocked over like this and she's been balancing on one leg for God knows how long, and I'm like, because I don't want her leg to break. I've not experienced leg breakage myself. I've sprained some ankles, but I have not broken a leg yet. Let's hope to keep it that way. But with how bad those sprains were, I can imagine that leg breakage is awful, and that would suck. But yeah, that's really my only complaint, is just the base. But as for the well, actually, you know what, before we get to the figure, she also came with a log, because camping, and then campfire, which is more campy-ish. And the fire, you know, it doesn't look like real fire, but that's probably pretty hard to actually do, so it works. But it's kind of funny also, because if you're supposed to like put it on the base, it means she's just like running around the fire and could potentially like just set this dress on fire, which I hope that doesn't happen. Be a little more careful, please. Anyways, the actual figure looks adorable. I love this figure very much. Jacket is like got that, you know, poofy look to it. It's got a nice sort of not stripe, so it's sort of plaid, not quite plaid. I don't know what you'd call this pattern. Zigzaggy square pattern. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's the official scientific term for it. Very nice, and you can even see like the sort of like, okay, Jesus, that sound was not pleasant. That was her hair. That was her hair like just clicking together. I thought I broke something for a second. But it has like, you know, sort of a, looks poofier on the inside, has a different color. Nice attention to detail there. The dress looks very soft and very comfy, but also like I can't help but imagine like the cold, because like, you know, the show is generally like in winter or whatever, so I can imagine, you know that feeling when you're wearing something that's kind of light and then a breeze goes by and you just like, your whole body just like feels like it was dunked into ice. I'm feeling that just looking at this figure. Like, at least you wore a coat, but like, you know, it's unzipped and just like, yeah, this just, it seems cold. Eyes are nice blue. She looks very happy. Just has a pink, just the inside of her mouth is just pink. It's not even like hollow or anything. Sort of a little, almost blush. My finger makes it harder to see, but like those little lines on her face right there. It's almost a blush. I'm not really quite sure what you would call that. Just, you can even see like sort of her eyelashes a little bit right under the eye right there. Very nice. And like the eyes are also like different shades of blue. If you can see, like farther up you go, it gets darker. That's pretty nice. The hair on this figure is gorgeous. I really like the hair. Like, it's very flowy. Like it flows in like the same direction as like the dress and the coat and stuff, which is really nice. I love all the little like strands and everything that like poke out there, and then the curl on top of her head. I know it has an actual name, but if I mispronounce it, there's a good chance a disaster will be struck. We got some green boots. If my camera wants to focus on them, look at the boots. Look at the boots. Look at the boots. There we go. Very nice. It's like a total like a mishmash of just colors, but I think that kind of matches her. She's going for what she thinks is pretty, but not necessarily like super color coordinated. She's got those kinds of gloves that hang on, come on, focus, there we go. Those kind of gloves that like don't actually cover up your fingers, which like I never understood those. Like, my fingers are usually what gets the coldest, but maybe that's just me, but like I don't like the idea of wearing them. She doesn't actually have fingernails, but who needs fingernails? They're overrated anyways. What even is the point of them? Why do we have them? I guess to scratch ourselves when like we're itchy. That's about it. got these nice little ribbons. Are these ribbons? Whatever these are. Ribbon things in her hair. Her hair looks very cotton candy-ish from the back. Like this looks like two lumps of cotton candy stuck together. And it flows out all nicely and everything. That's like how it looks. Looks very nice. Like I said, it's, you know, flowing the same direction as like the dress. Jesus, what happened to the camera there? Everything went orange. I don't know what happened. That was unpleasant. It's like the whole world. It's like I thought maybe a fire started or something. That was scary. She ran into this. I think that was what that was. God dang it, the stand. No, go back. Get in there. Okay. Here she is compared to the, like, Yuru or whatever the heck name of the company, Rin, which I have already reviewed. You can check that out if you would like. And, I don't know who's taller. They're probably around the same size. I didn't really, like... Yeah, I don't know. But that's what they look like together. And then here she is compared to small Rin. Get off your phone, we're doing a review. Come on, like pay attention. Alright, whatever. And yeah, I guess that's about it. There's not really articulation or anything. All I could really say is this is a very cute figure. I really like it. If you're a fan of the show, you like Nadeshiko, get this figure. It's probably around 120, maybe less. If you can get it for around that price, I'd say it's worth it. It's, I'd say, almost a perfect figure, despite the lack of fingernails. The only thing I truly do not like about it is this base. This base is horrible. Like, if it had even just been a solid color, like, it doesn't need to be anything complicated. There's just not see-through plastic, and also make the stand for her foot like actually in there, so it's not sliding around. But that's about it. Great figure, and whether or not you agree with me on this being a great figure, I think the one thing we can both agree upon is that my camera's not focusing, but also that this was definitely a video. Bye-bye.